everyone, back with another video. This is my weekend look. No boofy hair, no anything real extravagant or anything, just a regular cotton sundress. It's very hot during this time of the year. I prefer autumn and winter because I like sweaters and I like dark colors and stuff like that. So I have a hard time getting dressed during this time of year because I really hate the weather and it's just really hot and but whatever. I try to do the best I can. So this is my weekend look, and so today is the weekend. So first day of the weekend. So I woke up this morning and I was thinking about just, well, of course, the injustice, but thinking about specific individuals who are involved in this, and it's really important for me to get this out. I mean, because, when you're around your loved ones, you don't want to bombard them with the same stuff over and over again. But yet, you still have a lot of issues that you need to release from your mind, your soul, and just release it, because if you don't, it will eat you up. It will destroy you. And I'm in the mood right now to move forward, and I need to change my life, and I know that. And I do need to take necessary steps in order to do that. First step is I need to find and secure employment in another location. I definitely need to move on with my life for my own mental, spiritual, and everything else well-being. I mean, I deserve to have a good social life, and I deserve to be happy in my environment. So that's one thing. And of course, I want to continue what I was doing, but I keep thinking about the people who have prevented me from moving on, and their attitude, their feelings of a false sense of feeling of superiority, and they had this right to make decisions and speak for me, and to make major life decisions for me. I'm going to eliminate my family in this rant, because even though it originated with them, just the other people who decided to jump in and participate in it, how foolish it was, and their attitude, and how absolutely disgusted I am by them. And I know I know that it's time for me to move on, and I have to. So these people are I'm never going to communicate with these people again, and I'm very grateful for that. I don't think of them as any different than people who are murderers. I just can't see that. The most obnoxious person in this, I would say, would be the owner of the company that I worked for here in this town, who took it upon himself to make life decisions for me, and then lied to my face and had me going in this big runaround. He had no right to do what he did. I was a model employee for him. I did everything he asked me to. I was above and beyond. I did above and beyond for him, and his arrogance is just out of control. His wife is another one that I find to be vomit-inducing. By their appearance, they look as though they are good people. They look like they're down-home type people who, for their age, I would say, this is a very blunt, open discussion of my feelings about them, but they are a good-looking couple, on the outside. On the inside, these people are mentally deranged, and their arrogance and their feelings of I'm going to say insecurity, okay? And by looking at their entire family unit, you can tell why they should be insecure. These people are not well mentally at all. I have lost all respect. I didn't have any respect for them anyway while I was working for them, gotten to know them, but I at least showed them respect. I have absolutely none at this point. I think they're trash, and they are on the top of my disgusted list. I would say that my husband's mother is another one that I find on top of the disgusting list. Now, I do understand that I shouldn't have, married him under the lie that I told him. However, and so I can understand her being upset. She has no right to have any say-so in what I do for a living at all. I remember going to her house and having a discussion with her, and she was more than just this flippant attitude, like, well, you just, I forgot how it that was what she said, but it was something along the lines of, you just stop it. You just stop being that way. I have every right to be that way about my own life. You know, nobody has the right to make this decision. She is to stay out of my life completely. I don't want anything to do with her. So those are 3 of disgusting people that I find disturbing. The guy at the mining company, that's disgusting. Another slothful person that I have no respect for. The floral company with their gazillion animals running around, and then supporting and promoting white supremacy at my job when I'm trying to do my job. That was disgusting. The little girl, I'm going to say her name, Mary Landucci, constantly hanging over me and touching me. That girl is trash. Selena Bruce is trash. Anybody who steps on a member of their own race to get ahead in life is definitely on the trash list. The guy who they hired as the general manager, who probably has murdered other people with his stupid plan of what he thinks is logical or reasonable management, he's on my list as well, as well as his friend in the construction business who calls himself a Seventh-day Adventist, okay, the most ignorant man walking on the face of the planet. These people are on my disgusting list. Disturbing people, individuals. Another one would be the girl who was the manager. Yeah, Joanna. Her. The girl with no neck, you know. Yeah, head to shoulders, no neck. Yeah, and I know that sounds really cruel, but I guess what? I don't really care. Because what she did to me was just absolutely unreal. So these people are on my forever shit list. And they will remain there. It's good for me to cleanse. It's good for me to cleanse. A lot of the agencies who got involved in this, I'm shocked, but it's a process, you know, and I can't help but feel the way that I do. And I'm dealing with a lot, and I know not to seek out too much assistance. I don't believe, you know, in taking antidepressants, you know, or anything like that. So it's just something that I have to work out on my own. Also, I would have to say another group of people or people that I have in the back of my mind that I never want to encounter again would be the lady who owned the company in Chatsworth. Very arrogant woman. I'm someone that, you know, I admired her ability to, you know, incorporate things and put them in place. That's one thing I admired about her. I didn't like her attitude. Her attitude was rude, and I'm sure she has just as much involvement in my targeting as the other obnoxious fool, you know, and his wife, which I think are seriously crazy. So, those are my I can't stand list. God, there's got to be there's so many other people on my list, so many others. All the people who stuck me in jobs that I didn't ask for. All the people who refused to answer the phone. That would be the personnel service on, I think it's an Olive Drive. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to say the town or the company. I forgot where I don't want to go and divulge too much information. And, you know, I've been respectful through this entire process. But these people had no problem throwing my name out there. None whatsoever. So I don't have any respect for them. Also, I'm just going to say her first name, Laura. Wow. I mean, I'm not Muslim, first of all. And second of all, you had no right to do what you did, okay? I don't know how you have a job. I don't know how these people have a job. I really don't. And I know they have this little, you know, clique that they affiliate with and they associate with to get by in life, and it's corrupt. The accounting firm that I used to go to turn in my work at the end of the quarter, these people are corrupt, okay? Especially the little lady who sits there and smiles and, you know, acts like she has some sort of authority, and she has, you know, absolutely no respect for who I am as a person. She's a gossiping, you know what, the C word, with a T at the end. So I think I'm pretty much done with my rant, but Yeah, I'm disgusted. I'm disgusted by these people, and nobody has any right and say over my life except for me. And if I did a good job for my employer, then it needs to be that way. I don't deserve to have people choose my life or make those sort of decisions for me. And I certainly don't want people gang stalking me. These people are criminals. What they participated in is a crime. Okay? Yet they're trying to turn around and make me ostracize me from a community because I'm supposed to be bad. The only thing I did was say I was half white. Okay? And if that, like I said, that offends people, guess what's in place? That's white supremacy. Plain and simple. So no matter how you slice it, you're the guilty one. Take care. Have a wonderful weekend for those people. I also want to talk about, this is a part of the healing process regardless. Hey, I think I'm handling it much better than how a lot of other people handle it. Okay, there's a lot of people who've literally lost it, okay? And given people exactly what they deserve, okay? There's laws on the books, so that's what prevents me from doing that. So I'm going to wrap up this video, but I am going to try to restructure some of my activities, and if you're interested, please get in contact with me. I'm looking for people in California who want to put their heads together and talk about this issue, which would relate to workplace mobbing, community gang stalking, as well as the necessary steps that we could take to try to inform employers about this. I am trying to construct a video. Having some problems with it. If you have any suggestions what might need to be discussed, or if you can help me construct this video, I plan on putting it on in a PowerPoint format. And if you are experienced with PowerPoint, I could send you the file, and then you could add your touches. If you could help, I would greatly appreciate it. This is a one-woman activist, okay? But I could use a little help. I'm going to wrap up this video and have a wonderful weekend. Bye-bye.